Live from Gahanna, WGLH TV presents Lincoln Live with Mia Salmons and Maddie White.
Today on Lincoln Live, from high school to college, Lincoln athletes prepare for their future, how they made their decisions.
She makes it look very easy. She Does Not, the debut of a new series on Lincoln Live.
The final curtain is drawn for the play that goes wrong. What's next for our theater company?
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Mia Salmons.
Oh my God, wait, are we live? Oh, I'm just kidding. You guys won't catch me lacking today. I'm Maddie White.
Well, on to today's news. If you've been checking the weather, you know that Friday night's game will be below freezing.
To make sure that everyone stays warm, the theme for this week's game will be ski themed.
The Lions will play New Albany for the second time this Friday at 7 at historic Crew Stadium for a trip to Final Four.
Tickets can be purchased at ohsaa.org and are on sale now. While it's a big stadium, tickets are expected to sell out, so make sure you get your tickets soon. On Thursday, we aired our school's Veterans Day ceremony live, and that Friday, classes were given the opportunity to come down to the library to talk to veterans about their experiences in the military. We talked with one of those veterans about why they came in and why it's important to talk about and remember what happened.
We're talking about our military history, our military service that we did, what we've done afterwards, countries we've been in, such as Vietnam, Germany. I was in El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Panama. But it's very important to talk to the students based on the fact that, like, these are freshmen that's in there now. They have no clue, really, unless they got a family member that was in the military and they understand it a little bit more.
Thanks, PJ. The weather has been changing a lot recently, and I thought it would be a perfect time for a little update on Gahanna's current weather. So I put together a weather forecast for this week that will tell you exactly what to prepare for weather-wise. Here's 1 minute with me, Mia, the meteorologist.
Good morning, Lincoln, and happy Tuesday. This week we will see a mix of cloudy, sunny, and rainy days, with colder temperatures setting in more consistently. Today's temperatures will peak at around 41 degrees with a low of 31 degrees and a chance of showers. Tomorrow you will see similar temperatures as today with no rain. Looking at the rest of the week, we see a big dip in temperatures with highs around 30 to 35 degrees. Sunday will be the coldest. It's only supposed to get to about 30 degrees. So make sure you start to pull out your heavier coats for the colder weather as we move into the holiday season. This weather is perfect for Friday night's game as the theme is ski. Little to no rain is forecasted for this week other than today, so hopefully the sun will continue to shine even as the weather gets colder. That's a look at this week's weather forecast. Now back to the news desk.
Last Wednesday was a very special day for a special group of people here at Lincoln.
That's right. It was National Signing Day, and here at Lincoln, we had a great group of 12 students who signed to the next level in sports.
Our very own Ohio State signee, Brandon Carpico, takes a special look at how these athletes got there and the work it took. Here's the story.
November 9th, 2022, National Signing Day for athletes all across the country, and for a special group at Gahanna, a day dreams came true.
The big thing that stuck out to me is how at home I felt. Dayton to me just felt not big enough to be overwhelming, but not small enough to feel like a high school. So it just felt at home, felt right to me.
I'm excited to be a part of a family and a community that's just so tight and so close to, anything involved. So, the community down there is really involved with the school and the athletics. The athletics are really involved with each other. So it's just a great environment to be in.
While the end of the road is filled with excitement, the recruitment process provides stress.
The hardest part about making my decision was probably saying goodbye to all the other coaches that I've talked to in the past and all my other schools, just because I've just built such a great connection with everyone. There's just all such amazing people, and it was hard to let that go.
There were a lot of good qualities of the other schools, and I really liked the other coaches, and the facilities were really hard to choose from, and it ultimately just came down to how I felt.
Through the tough recruitment process, every athlete needed a strong support system to help them succeed.
I would say my mom was the most influential on my decision because she's always been there for me, and so my other two options were out of state.
The most influential person for me was definitely my family, my coaches, and my friends. They all had such a big role in deciding what school I thought was going to be best for me and making sure the decision was right.
My coach, Jordan, Rispris was the most influential person in deciding where I'm going to go, just because he went through the recruiting process as well too, and he could kind of see things that I didn't see, some flaws in the system.
Definitely my family. They didn't persuade me in any way, but they were there to support me along the whole way. And they were just very helpful through the very long process that it took to make a decision.
It comes to no surprise, the athletes are extremely excited for what comes next.
And my education is to me in order to pick Dayton, because it is a prestigious school for academics. So just knowing that I can go to Dayton and do well made me believe in myself.
While their time at Gahanna will soon be over, we can't wait to see what comes next for all of these athletes. This is Brandon Carpico for Lincoln Live.
Congrats again to all the athletes who signed, and to Brandon himself, who signed with Ohio State. Maddie, just like always, we have someone else joining us in the studio today.
Of course we do. It's our very own Olivia Doyle.
Good morning, Olivia. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good. Well, what do you have for us today?
With the fall show coming to an end, it's time for rehearsals to start for the winter production, the Black Box Show. The show is called The 12th Huntsman, and rehearsals are starting today after school. Here's Assistant Director Charlotte Amy with the details.
Congratulations to everybody that made it into the Black Box production this year. So tomorrow we're going to be having our first read-through in Mr. Wagner's room from 3 to whenever we finish it. We're so excited to have you all, and I can't wait to get started.
Thanks, Charlotte. Read-through for the show is today after school. Mr. Scanlon's Painting 1 class has been doing all kinds of fun and free-flowing paintings all throughout the first semester. Students had the freedom to paint whatever they so pleased for the most recent project, and there was surely no shortage of creativity. We caught up with art enthusiast himself, Braden Sanders, to get his thoughts on the newest project.
What I liked about this project is kind of how just diverse everybody could be about it. You know how some people did landscapes, I did an animal, so I feel like this project really shows the creative side of what people can really do, and I feel like I was able to really capture what my creativity was. Mr. Scanlon really helped us take off with our creative side of our lives, so I just feel like that was great for all of us.
Thanks, Braden. That's all the news I have for you today, Lincoln. Back over to my favorite soccer alum and soccer goalie at the news desk.
Thanks, Liv. I still can't get over the game Friday.
I definitely agree, and I always loved the band's performances.
Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be a drum major for our band?
I have, and I've actually always wanted to try it out.
Well, our Jillian Sanders attempted to be the Golden Lions drum major, and this is how it went.
Hi, and welcome to the first episode of Jill's Tries. I'm here joined with our drum major of our Golden Lions marching band, Biz Schuler, and she's going to teach me what she does. So after all that, I'm pretty sure that I'm certified to be the next drum major. See you guys in the next episode.
Thanks, Jillian. We just love our marching band.
We sure do. So to end our show, here's a little bit from the band Friday night.
We won't see you guys tomorrow, but we'll be back Thursday.